All right, Collective, welcome to our Wednesday workouts. Box squat day. Our reps are going down, our weight should be going up, and or be working on that position to make that position better. And so the last couple of weeks, if we're starting to widen out our stance, so you guys are going from a normal to more of a sumo. That is a big victory. So keep working on that. But if you guys have good position and we have good stability and we're keeping tempo, we should start to see that barbell weight jump quite substantially here as we get into the 3s and 2s and 1s, okay? Starting off the warm-up, we got 10-minute running clock. We got a 10 step-ups. If you guys can try to do a height where that hip crease or that thigh is at parallel to the floor, that tends to be about 20 inches for most people. And then we have an odd carry. You're gonna take 2 dumbbells. One's gonna go up in an overhead carry. The other one's gonna be down to your side. You walk 50 feet and then you switch it up, okay? So if I take 2 dumbbells, it'd be just like this. Try to get to a spot. I have 1 overhead. I'm gonna walk for 50 feet, I get down, and then all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna switch up to the other side, walk for 50 feet. So it's an odd carry. It just gets a little bit of this crossbody pull, some shoulder stability, and just kind of that awkwardness to start getting the body moving. From there, we're going into 10 interims with a push-up. So you guys can do these standing in place or we can walk out, but we're gonna reach down and touch our toes. We're gonna walk out, we do a full push-up, and then we walk ourselves back up the best we can, okay? 10 reps. 10-minute running clock, continue through that. Then we get in that box squat. Again, we should have a height on a box that puts us just below parallel. And we're working on this 3-second tempo. So this wider stance if we can. We unrack the bar. We're sitting back, 1, 2, 3. We lean up just a little bit. And then it's not a rocket forward. It's gonna be lean forward, lean forward, lean forward. Find tension, drive straight out of the hole. Okay, now again, we've touched this before, but this idea of when we sit down, a lot of times what people do is they go like this, and then right here they sit straight down. And so you can see that knee start to inclinate forward. So I want you guys to pay attention to that. It's here, the last couple inches sit back, all right? And that shin stays straight up. And then the reverse of that is when I come up, we don't want to slide our knee and stand. We're gonna start to lean forward, lean forward, lean forward, find the tension in our legs. We're slowly pushing our feet in the ground, and then bam, now I'm standing up the same angle I came down. My shin stays vertical. We keep all that load in the hips where we want it and that lower back where we want it. Okay, guys? Reps go down is that kind of 5, 4, 3. When we get to this point, the barbell should be getting relatively heavy, especially as we get into the 2. And the tempo being lower should feel pretty good this week. And we should be able to hit some numbers that kind of make you happy. We're starting to lift big. We get into our move portion, okay? We got 9-minute running clock. We got a basically leg and core finisher. We got wall balls. Now, the thing with the wall balls, we've done a bench, we've done jerks and push presses. The ball is light enough where we don't really take that in consideration when we program wall balls. So just to clarify that, a lot of people are like, oh, we've done a ton of shoulders. I know you're moving your shoulders, but as far as a training factor, it's not the movement that's truly being stressed. It's just something that might get tired. And actually, after a bunch of shoulders, I like it to really get blood flowing because of how light the balls are. It's enough to get the blood flowing to help actually recover the shoulders. You just get tired while you do it, okay? So 24 wall balls, we cut that in half, we got 12 toes to bars. All right. If you guys are doing the toes to bars, we said before, the good scale for this for you guys at home is a V up. We lay on the ground, we try to touch our toes and our hands together. It at least gets you starting to pull through the leg. A lot of times you see that dragonfly where somebody like lay on the floor, they'll grab it overhead and they'll bring their feet up. It's okay. It's not a bad thing to have yourself pulling. It's good because you can kind of engage and turn your lats on a little bit. But the actual closing of your hip and having to bring kind of your chest and your knees together compared to when you do dragonfly, it's just kind of pulling your toes over. It's just a little different. Both are good, but especially for home ease, the V-up's just a really good option, and it gets the lower belly really good, which is what we look for in that toes to bar. All right. The only thing you miss out on is the grip and the shoulder factor, which we need to develop that strength. So it's just, something to know. If you guys can't do them, as far as touching toes, we go as high as we can. We do a knee tuck. Those are still huge victories if you guys can hang on the bar and do a knee tuck. If you couldn't do that before, or even if you can't touch your toes, if you at least learn to hang and be there, that's going to pay dividends again, that long-term future goal idea. All right. So 9 minutes. 24 wall balls, 12 toes to bars. This is kind of a back and forth little sweat sesh to finish off, get our core finished, get our legs finished. take us into a nice Thursday rest day, and then we come back for a nice fun Friday with some snatching. Okay, guys? I hope you guys have a good day. Enjoy your squats. Go heavy on it. I hope you guys feel good on this thing, and I hope you're starting to feel real comfortable controlling that, because that's so big for you guys to start to feel. All right? You guys have a good night, and I'll see you guys Friday.